why get into altcoins is the question here. Uh, Let me give you some examples. First off, if you are looking to day trade, and for example, you've already typed into your browser protrade.tools and you're using the same trade signals that I believe in wholeheartedly. Thank you, God, for dear leader Nicola Delic and his sweet trade picks. Makes life so much easier to day trade. But why get into altcoins? Well, you could trade Bitcoin or just hodl Bitcoin for the long run. I mean, that's one choice. If there was a severe market downtrend, if that's all that's your portfolio is, then then you still might be better off in the long run. If if the markets go way up, but really, if you want to be proactive with your investment and make your money work for you, I do recommend having some long-term holds. My long-term recommendation for a hold is XVG Verge Currency. That's that V logo cryptocurrency. That's XVG. Verge Currency. And that was one of the first 100 cryptocurrencies established. It runs on 5 different algorithms. I'm well known for popularizing it in 2017 through the Twitter page I had then, XVG Whale. And but the Bitcoin might be more active some days than it is other days, but there is a ton of different cryptocurrencies out there, and if you have the right information, the right resources, the right tools to trade altcoins, you can be actively growing your money rather than, I mean, of course, the dream is passive income, but you gotta be able to put in a little bit, at least a little bit of work. And that ProTrade.tools, the TJAI, that is like, if you don't want to work too much but you still want to make money, that is the way to go. Like, you could I would make a separate video about trade bots and the pros and cons of trade bots and why I'd recommend a trade signal system like that Cloud AI TJAI system. I'll shout my domain name again, protrade.tools. And anyway, there's downsides to the trade bots I'll speak about in another video, because you really want to have a little bit more control over your trades, especially when there's shifts in the market. But anyway, the reason to get into altcoins is because there's more opportunities. Think about it. I got Bitcoins when they were in the hundreds of dollars. The lowest I've sold Bitcoin to cash out at was $250 back in 2015. That's not an exaggeration at all. I was honestly surprised when it got up to $1,000. That was the second time it hit $1,000 after the Mt. Gox incident years before that, while everybody was still very skeptical about cryptocurrencies. And then I diversified into altcoins in 2017. There was news about the SEC denying a EFT attempt by the Winklevoss twins for Bitcoin. I decided, hey, maybe Bitcoin might dip this week. I'm going to get into altcoins, and the rest is history. And I got into XVG, and that became the highest percentage gained cryptocurrency of 2017, much higher percent gained that year than Bitcoin or even some of the other high performers like Ethereum and Ripple. Those might have had bigger market caps, but from XVG started with a lower market cap that year and had a higher percentage gain. So if you put $100 in XVG at the beginning of the year, $100 in Ripple, $100 in Ethereum, $100 in Litecoin at the beginning of 2017, by far the most gained on any cryptocurrency out of those you would have had would have been XVG Verge Currency, and I helped like really foster the Verge trade community there. That was a really good year for XVG. I think you'll have more good years in the future. Point being is there was more opportunity to make money with XVG than there was with Bitcoin. And still, from 2015 and 2017, when I got into altcoins, if I had just held all my Bitcoin that I started out with in XVG or numerous other altcoins, I would still have more USD value today than I would with Bitcoin if I just had hodled Bitcoin. But this channel is really talking about day trading, how to create a system for yourself. And honestly, the easiest method is just go to protrade.tools and use their trade signals that are recommended buy entry prices, recommended exit target prices to take gains, and recommended stop loss prices. Is really the easiest way to get into day trading, especially if you have at least a few $1,000s already in the markets or that you want to put in the markets. If you have 10,000, 20,000 more, great. If you have that amount of money and you're not using, check out protrade.tools. If you're managing more than $10,000 and don't have that already, the TJAI, then I would buy it now. Or if you don't, I would feel like a fool, because that's just one of the well-known, well-trusted trade signal platforms out there, and it's based on constantly updated statistics that are really studied to figure out what the best. It just analyzes the charts and figures out with the mathematics as well as their in-house experts' opinion when the best time to exit a cryptocurrency is and take gains, and what is the best time to buy that cryptocurrency, when is the best time to sell that cryptocurrency. If you're making trades like that where you could take a few percent gain or just a small percent gain on a few cryptocurrencies each day, and the majority of your choices have a gain, then you can grow your portfolio some weeks by multiple percentage points. And be hesitant if you see other programs out there. You've all heard of BitConnect before. That was one of those things where people were promising continual weekly high percentage yields. High percentage yield programs, if you're not trading yourself and managing your own money and trading yourself, and you see a platform out there, some of them I've seen, some of the fly by night ones were like, say they're basing their return on investment on loans that they would give out to other people. And there's been a lot out there that were just straight up Ponzi schemes where people would give money to a platform. They said, I've seen ones where they said they were reinvesting it in this, that, or the other thing. A common one is saying that they use it for loans. They offer like 10, 20% per week. Some of those, I've seen that before, and they'll pay out the people that do it for the first few weeks or first few months, even if they get enough people into it. The people that get paid out early and cash out early, a lot of those incentivize people to keep their money in whatever system so they can afford to pay people out for longer. But people that do get paid out early on get all excited, tell their friends and family, and then they exit scam and take and keep everybody's money. That's how some of those Ponzi things work. So you got to be aware of those, which is one of the reasons why I really like talking about the TJAI and keep dropping my domain name protrade.tools, because that is something where you're not giving them your money to invest with. You're keeping your money to invest with yourself. You make your own trades. They just suggest what trades to do, where to buy, where to sell, where to exit at, and it's made by somebody that's really smart and willing to do the work that you and I aren't willing to do, or could do, but wouldn't be as confident in that it would be as successful, because do not have as many years of experience and maybe not as advanced mathematical knowledge to really understand how to create a formula based on all the different market data to buy, sell cryptocurrency at the right times when it would statistically be most likely for you to make a profit, and that's what it's really all about. So that's why people get into altcoins. One reason is also to differentiate from Bitcoin. Sometimes I'm harsh and I keep saying when they keep updating Bitcoin, it's like fixing up a VHS player, because some of these newer cryptocurrencies have different algorithms and I think are more technologically advanced in certain ways. They just have the namesake, sort of like how eBay or Walmart or McDonald's has a namesake. Like there might be more McDonald's everywhere. Everybody might know that more, but your fast food restaurant might be another fast food restaurant, or you might not even like fast food. Similar with Bitcoin and altcoins. So that's just something to reference. And there's so many out there now. When I got into cryptocurrency, when I got into trading altcoins, there was only maybe a few hundred total cryptocurrencies in existence. Now, if you go to coinmarketcap.com, there are over 5,000 cryptocurrencies listed, and it makes it really difficult to keep track of all of those. So, yeah. Anyway, this is just a summary of, from an investment perspective, why to get into altcoins. Thank you for watching. And like I've mentioned in previous videos, be sure to post comments on my videos and like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell, because in the future I will be doing some crypto giveaways on people that post comments on my videos. If you have followed me in the past on Twitter at XVGWhale back in 2017, you know I gave thousands of dollars to people, and my contests have always been truly random. You can also follow me at Domains VBS. I've done some giveaways on there too. Smaller Twitter account than my at XVGWhale account was, or my at XVGWhale real account. Long stories, but I still have some loyal followers on there and some friends from way, way, way back in the crypto space. And I do reward people for loyalty. So subscribe, post some comments, and you too might get rewarded. And if you haven't already typed protrade.tools into your browser and sign up for that, then I think you're a fool. And if you don't have enough money to get into crypto trading right now, well, I hope you make some money and can join us. Yes, it is. I made money in the crypto space. You can do it too, and I have. And I don't know. I remember back in the day, people think I was crazy for talking about crypto, and now it's mainstream and common for people to have in their portfolio. And if you already have a stock portfolio valued anywhere between $5,000 and $100,000, and you don't own any cryptocurrency, then also you're a fool. And also still that TJAI protrade.tools site that like, don't judge a book by its cover. Check out the membership area that actually use their trade suggestions for a few months, then tell me how wrong. I dare you to use it for a few months, and if you don't make money, I would be flabbergasted, to be completely honest with you. So anyway, thank you for watching this video. Smack that like button, smack that subscribe button, and thank you for watching. Yeah.